Morning, guys. Happy Thursday to you. Today I want to go over a little bit more in depth about the marketing. This is what you're going to be creating to go onto the outside of your box for your puzzle. When we talk about marketing, what does that exactly look like, though? As an introduction, concurrent engineering requires the use of many people outside the engineering office. Concurrent meaning that multiple people doing things at the exact same time. Marketing is a key element in how a part may be designed, produced, packaged, and advertised. Commercially designed parts must be manufactured at a cost that does not cut into the profits, though. So the product needs to be packaged for shipping in a very cost-effective manner as well. The following slides will discuss the marketing factors that have an effect on this design process. When we talk about cost analysis, this includes expenses from the following departments: engineering department, the manufacturing facility, inventory control or logistics, where the parts are housed until they are shipped and ready to go to the store, the actual shipping costs that may be involved from getting it from point A to part B, or from one part of assembly to another part of the assembly locations, the sales. We'll be talking about minimizing the costs. When we talk about that, the best thing to question is whether or not an engineering analysis was done to test the uses of less expensive materials, to redesign packaging to cut the costs, to cut the costs of maintenance, repairs, and operation for the equipment that's used in-house, and to check the reliability of the cost estimate. We also look at optimization of products costs, or production costs. What does this entail? This is the use of existing equipment, processes, and facilities for lower cost tooling, for utilization of standardized parts. And a better explanation for that would be is we wouldn't want to use 3 different types of glue on the assembly of the puzzle, the creation of the puzzle, and then the container if we could just use one standard glue. Figuring out how to utilize standard parts. The same thing, let's say, if it has 4 different screws on it. It would be nice if we could make all of the screws the same ones, so as we didn't have to have inventory of 4 different types. The use of new and more efficient processes. The need to cut down on inspection and testing. For packaging and design factors, the things that we've got to take into concern are the size of the package, the shape of the package, the ability to stack packages together, as we've talked before, that's called nesting, to make sure that the container is structurally sound. Low cost, that's a top-notch thing right there. It's got to be eye-catching. Again, a lot of people are turned off at the store at the point of purchase if there's something about the package they just don't like. We also want to look into the minimal use of materials, standardized for transport, product protection. We want to protect it against shock and bouncing while it's being transported. Temperature extremes. We know that it gets extremely hot in the back of trailers depending upon what region of the globe you're at. Vibration from transport. Humidity extremes, dust and dirt. These are just some of the things. Other packaging design factors that we need to look at is color. the relationship to human feelings. Different associations with holidays and nature. Printed text. Foreign language used where necessary. The fonts need to be readable, stylish. The size of the text increases and decreases to draw attention from one thing to another. Color, both attention-getting and to control the mood. Warnings, whether it's chemicals, fragile, biological. Also, is it harmful? Can it be harmful to children? Are the parts small enough that someone young and very small could choke on them? Along with any special instructions, quantities to stack, not to stack, how to open, other instructions like with your puzzle, how to get it back together if you can't figure it out on your own. It's nice to have a diagram to revert back to. The last thing you want to do is take a puzzle apart one time and never be able to get it back together again. Other factors are artwork, logos for the company and for the product, whatever that might be, special trademarks and patents. These are all things that are important to keep in mind because the competition for purchase is extremely tough out there. Differences in attractiveness compared to the competitors. Environmental, we all know that people are finally starting to look at the environmental factors of things. Disposal of packaging, is it biodegradable? Is it recyclable? Is it made from recycled products? These are things that you want to advertise right off the start also as well. Minimal use of material for both cutting costs and for cutting waste. Advertising for advertising purposes, renderings and illustrations of products are necessary to show the public the concept or system design. Documentation helps the public understand what it is that you've designed. Okay, I hope I've kept this short enough for you. The next part of your assignment will be in the writing paragraph above this video on your haiku page. Thanks for watching.